Welcome to the Columbia Gorge Tourism Alliance Let's Talk Tourism workshop. I say workshop because we have a fun lineup with lots of information, but also a lot of opportunities to break out and have discussions and come up with information on our own that we can share back to the group. And I do want to say that this part is not rosy, this first section, but it is accurate. So I think it's important to share. Right off the top, when you look at forecasting trends, we have seen a massive drop in tourism and visitor sales. They are forecasting a 45% drop from the norm this year, a 37.5% drop for next year, and not seeing full recovery really until 2024. This has meant unprecedented loss. 285 billion has been lost for the US travel economy just since March. To put this in perspective, 9/11 had a massive hit to tourism in the year following. What we are experiencing now is 9/11s. This has also meant a lot of revenue loss to our states, our counties, our towns, and our communities. Visitor spending in Washington is down 3.8 billion after 5 years of growth, and cities are seeing a $360 billion revenue over the next 3 years. So a lot of loss to our area in terms of monies that can be spent to enhance our communities. Unemployment is also quite high. In the Gorge at the moment, it's 12 to 14%, which is 10% higher than last year. But in the tourism economy, 50% drop. We're seeing a 50% unemployment rate across the country in tourism-related jobs. To put this in perspective, in the Great Depression, the highest unemployment number was 25%. So we're at twice that amount for the tourism economy. When you ask travelers about their perceptions of travel, 60% of Americans feel that the pandemic is going to get worse. It's getting a little better, and it reacts to the news and the information that we have, but it's quite high at this point in terms of feelings that things are going to get worse. And if you look at how people feel about travel, the vast majority are not ready. If you look at a healthy travel outlook, it's flipped. Usually the numbers on the left are over on the numbers for ready to travel, and not ready to travel are quite low. And you can see this in the number of flights. These are the numbers from TSA checkpoints. And you can see the red line shows that we are still, even though it's coming up a bit, we're still at around 70% below what we normally are at this time. And attitudes about flying, this is one survey we're able to find. This reflects what we're seeing in the numbers. 14% would fly now without any conditions. Another 17% would fly if everyone was required to wear masks. 34% would fly if there were masks and a middle seat open. And 35% are going to wait for a vaccine or cure. So it's not rosy.